You are who, you are what. What is the evidence of you? Is this body the evidence of who you are? Is the weakness possessing some form? Does it have a form? Does it have a name? That which sees all things, all forms and names, does it itself have a name and form? Find out. You can do here. No one has to leave, go downstairs or go on the mountain to answer this question. But in the asking of this question, and there are not many questions to ask, if these questions have somehow caught your attention, there are not many questions left for you. Any one of this question I ask you now, if this question is caught somewhere in your attention, there won't be many questions that will be interesting for you. All your questions are going to get burnt in the fire of this question. Whatever appears for you, you are the witness of it. You are who or what. You are who, you are what. What is the evidence of you? Is this body the evidence of who you are? Body is innocent. Is the body conducting the inquiry? Is the body confused? Or is there something else? And if there's something else carrying out the inquiry, wanting to find out about life, purpose, why am I here? If these questions are coming, who asks them? Who wants to know? Don't just assume responses. Look. See if there is a one who is asking the question first thing. Experience your research. So your original question, does it take time? And is it just difficult in the beginning? In the beginning, yes. In the beginning, something wants to turn away. It wants to change the question for an easier question. All of these things. But something is behind that which notices this. Keep there, stay there at the earliest point. Don't go one step out. Can you look without going one step out? Can you see without collecting, without gathering? Who sees? What sees? And if the seeing is taking place, what is interpreting through the seeing? Don't be in a hurry. Ask this question deeply and be quiet. Remain alert in your attention. Don't fall asleep. If there is noise initially, watch this noise. Don't try and suffocate it. But you are not the noise, this you know. You're witnessing some phenomenon. Stay put as the witness even of this noise. No further judgment. And it will open up. Something will open up. A discovery will come. A discovery will come. Space will come. Silence will come. Or will be felt. Then also what is even aware of the silence that comes even. Is there a name and a shape for you? When you say I, what is the substance of I? Is it personal or impersonal? Or beyond personal and impersonal? So anyone can take up this inquiry. Any difficulty you have, come, let's talk about it. Little by little, all of these initial struggles, they will go. Someone will ask you about inquiry you cannot explain, but somehow it's going on in you. Some people came and they say, inquiry is not for me. I am more devotion, I am more surrender. Okay, still you stay put, stay in satsang. And in that satsang, somehow inquiry reveals itself also. But if it doesn't, also is okay. The point of all of this is that which you take yourself to be. seems as though it is eclipsing a deeper realization. We are fascinated with our story, the idea we have about ourselves. And this idea is interpreting the world. But this is also an idea, and mostly we are not aware of it as an idea. You think it is actually, factually who you are, but it is nothing. Sometimes I say courageously, it is nothing, and people feel offended. But it is something. Okay, it's something. It's nothing. You are beyond all of this. Mostly our identity brings you a lot of noise. You are not this identity. When you've understood deeply and truly who you are, then your identity can merely play. It's okay. The consciousness assumes this role and plays through this role, then it's harmless. You've taken out the fangs of that serpent. Then it's okay. You can play, enjoy being Mr. So-and-so and Miss So-and-so. This is okay. Because it cannot hurt you, no. It never could hurt you in the first place, but you imagine it could. And now mostly you ask this question, I'm sharing this answer out because maybe for you my words are like a blank screen. They're like a blank screen. No. You're behind everything, behind every phenomenon that appears in your presence, out of your own power, the majesty of being. Comprehending takes place, understanding takes place without any effort. Such is the greatness of consciousness. You are the weakness even of consciousness. Even now, you're aware that you are conscious. Sometimes you say, oh yes, sleep is coming, I'm falling asleep. Something watches this even. Where is that located, within which even sleep is seen, or within which even space is perceived? What is this? What name does it go by? Where even I, the most profound, the most intimate concept, even the I is perceived. What is that in whose presence even I is perceived? And whatever answers are given, all is wrong. You can only be that. You cannot learn that. This is why I say at the highest point, the questions, the talks are merely a mirror for that. What kind of nonsense is this? A mirror for that which has no form. In which place within yourself will you understand this? And yet understanding is there. Satisfaction is there. Forms appear after you. You are the witness of the names and forms and their play. What form will satisfy you? Looking like this, what is your form, your name, your weight? What is your size? What is your religion? What is your star sign? When you look with these eyes.